Moises Caicedo, N'Golo Kanté. Just how close is the comparison? Well, of course, this right here is a legend in the game of football. Premier League winner with Leicester City, Premier League winner with Chelsea the next season, World Cup winner with France, Super Cup winner with Chelsea, the great N'Golo Kanté. And on my left, the Ecuadorian machine, world champion, European champ, Moises Caicedo, the present and the future of Chelsea Football Club. It's very, 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 very surreal that Chelsea Football Club could sign someone who has such similar tendencies and skill set of the great N'Golo Kanté and the great Claude Makelele. I've been calling Moises Caicedo Baby Kanté since 2024. Media tried to push Conor Gallagher into the frame as our best midfielder, which we all know was baloney, whoever watched the game. There's this crazy narrative in the media that Moises Caicedo has taken a long time to settle and find his feet. No, that's just your casuals and you don't understand anything that's going on at Chelsea. Because to anyone who really watches Chelsea Football Club play matches, it took Moises Caicedo about 2 or 3 games to establish himself, and he was given 8 out of 10 performances week in, week out. It's just the media wasn't catching it because you wanted to put Conor Gallagher into the limelight, and Chelsea weren't on the trajectory that they're on right now. They was in a different place. But Moises Caicedo's performances have been consistent since then. He just had a bad debut against West Ham United at London Stadium. I was there. And the question is, just how close is this comparison between Moises Caicedo and Kanté? I'll say this to you. I actually genuinely believe that Moises Caicedo hasn't quite reached the level of Kanté yet, just in terms of accomplishments. But I do believe that Moises Caicedo is on an arc right now to be better than N'Golo Kanté. Going forward, dribbling with the football, I think people forget how special N'Golo Kanté was. N'Golo Kanté dribbled like a midfielder, like a winger. N'Golo Kanté dribbled majestically. He majestically moved with the football. That's a part of the game that Moises Caicedo hasn't yet developed yet, because I don't even think he's been allowed to be pushed into that 8 role, which I see him going into soon. The same way Kanté got to Chelsea and he was deployed as a CDM because of how he won the ball back and how much of an enforcer he was in the midfield is the same thing that Moises Caicedo has been doing. But I'm telling you, where Moises Caicedo is unlocked is when he moves into an 8 role, a box-to-box role, like N'Golo Kanté was, and that is when you were going to see the real end product of who Caicedo really is. Now, I would give shooting to Moises Caicedo. I actually think Moises Caicedo is a better striker of the football than N'Golo Kanté. Where Kanté excels over Moises Caicedo is the dribbling. I think people forget how good N'Golo Kanté really was. This guy was a technical genius with the football, dribbling. Both of them play passes at an exceptional rate. Both of them win the ball back at an exceptional rate. If I had to give you an honest answer, I think Moises Caicedo might even be better defensively early on. I think the only difference is that he's more rash. When Kanté got to Chelsea, you have to remember, he's about 25, 26 years old. He just won the Premier League with Leicester. When Moises Caicedo got to Chelsea, he's 20 years old. He's had to develop and learn and grow as a character. But boy, oh boy, it's just so special to have this man right here. Because when this man left Chelsea Football Club, I didn't believe there was any chance of signing someone who mirrored him so closely. And somehow, we've managed to get that right with Moises Caicedo. And thank God that when Liverpool put in the bid, his Chelsea heart started bleeding blue and he told them, listen mate, it's Chelsea or nothing for me. And that right there is the reason why he's at Chelsea Football Club right now. I do believe Moises Caicedo is going to ascend to a level that is going to contest Kanté and maybe even dethrone Kanté. No disrespect as well, because you can never dethrone him, but you get what I'm trying to say. Moises Caicedo really is that special. He really is that special. And it's so amazing to see him finally get his flowers, because I've been here since 2024 calling him Baby Kanté. And the funny thing is, I don't even know if I can call him Baby Kanté anymore, because I don't think he's Baby Kanté anymore. I think he's Moises Caicedo. The first Moises Caicedo. There is no replication. He's his own man. And it's about time he goes out there and wins some big trophies, gets some big wins, and he proves people right. and he proves people wrong. So the doubters who still doubt Moises Caicedo being the best midfielder in the world, watch this space. Watch this space. Pedri, we're going to see you soon. Declan, we're going to see you soon. Be prepared, because Moises Caicedo is already ready to win the duels. He might even be behind you right now. Be careful.